Hey there, CEOs. Welcome to Wake Up CEO with your host, Rachel L. Gary. Let's get locked in. Today, we are going to have an awesome show. And y'all know what we do here. I have candid conversations to remind individuals of who you are, stepping into your greatness. And today, we have the CEO takeover. That is the first part of the show. Then we're gonna have Redeem to Win with D. Ron Smith. So I want you guys to stay locked in to what? Greatness. We about to get to it. So give us a couple of moments. We're going to throw a song on because we want to make sure that we get ready for everyone being in the room so everyone can celebrate. What? The CEOs that ain't you. Let's get to it. IamPossible.com.
My questionnaire. The questions were just very exact and to the point of what I needed. And when I met with her in my one-on-one session, I found it to be very profound.
I'm excited for this. This is something I really need and something I've been looking for a while.
It's an assessment. Like, it asks questions that make you think deep about what you want your life to go. It's an assessment.
The 10-week financial focus plan she gave me helped me to see it in a better way where it would make money.
It was basically a reality. Something that looked like a dream, but in reality, it was nothing but a shift of mindset. It's a state of mind.
Out and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You CEOs. See you next week, right here on CEO State of Mind.
Stand up, stand up, keep much stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Peace to the gods and the earth. May every verse that I write bring insight to the minds that's lost. Just what we do it for.
Body, feet to the floor, fists lifted, I'm feeling like a panther. Power to the people from Tallahassee to Madagascar. Spooked by the door, I infiltrated this black magic. Took accountability, healing from all my bad habits. Universe, bent to my will, empowered by my blackness. Do you know who you effing with? I feel like Mike Blackston. Die for the people, ain't nothing new. I've been used to crashing. Judge slam gavel, he battled me with a racist passion. Stand up, chin up with your hands up, chest out, know that this your land, bruh, embrace your beauty, they can't stand us, don't want your reparations, they play it foul like I N1, my ancestor died for the cause, I align with the gods, I'm assigned to this war, right until my lines turn to art, speak for the ones with no voice that's in the crowd, lost.
Stand up, 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 keep much stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up.
I'm mad. Got to get back. Need some get back. We are all looking to get to the cash. So I have the perfect book series for you by award-winning author Rachel L. Gary. Volume 1, Forged in Fire, Readers Rose from Life's Ashes. In Volume 2, #Poverty 6 Figures, They Broke Those Mental Chains. Now comes Volume 3, Freedom Has GPS, reminding you that you are born to soar and build a legacy. Pre-orders are open for 50% off. Get the tools for the bag at www.IamPossible.com.
Love is the language and the frequency that continues to grow and expand all consciousness. Peace.
Affirmations daily, you should join it. Love is the vibe and we own it. The universe been talking to the chosen. The universe been talking to the chosen. God energy, God energy. Everything inside of me, feel the frequency. God energy, God energy. Everything inside inside of me to feel the frequency.
You amazing, you should say it, you so powerful. You got us, you got love, you got life in you. You got peace, you got joy, you got gratitude. You don't stress, you manifest, time to make a move. But life need change, I can make you wish. Stop believing in yourself, cause some haters did. It's all on you to create the vision. Let's go past.
All right, guys, you know we get set over here. We get set in here trying to get everybody in, get those CEOs that are online involved. It is about to be an explosion.
Everything inside of me to feel the frequency.
You guys listen to my music selection. You guys know I can do inspiration, prosperity, growth, and to it.
Affirmations daily, you should join it. Love is the vibe and we own it. The universe been talking to the chosen. The universe been talking to the chosen. God energy. Everything inside of me, feel the frequency. God energy. Everything inside of me, feel the frequency.
My questionnaire, the questions were just very exact and to the point of what I needed. And when I met with her in my one-on-one session, I found it to be very profound.
Excited for this. This is something I really need and something I've been looking for a while.
Assessment is an assessment. Like, it asks questions that make you think deep about what you want your life to go. Assessment is an assessment.
The 10-week financial focus plan she gave me helped me to see it in a better way where it would make money.
It was basically a reality. Something that looked like a dream, but in reality, it was nothing but a shift of mindset. It's a state of mind.
Out and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You CEOs. See you next week, right here on CEO State of Mind. Hey there, CEOs. Now we are all the way locked in. So we're going to have CEO takeover for real. So what I mean by CEO takeover, first, today's show is how to prioritize like a CEO. And what better way to have CEO to talk about this subject, to have real CEOs that have actually prioritized their lives, their journey, and their businesses. Like what? A CEO. Guys, today we're going to hear some magnificent conversation from 6, 7, 8 of the CEOs from the CEO Mastermind Season 3. And I guarantee you each of their story is very unique, very personal, and very about growth and development of their businesses. We are all going to get together and we about to drop this really good information, as well as to learn some great things about some great businesses in our community that you can support. So go ahead and get ready. Get ready to click those links that are going to be in the chat. Get ready to get locked into these businesses. Get locked into these CEOs that are about to bring the information. Not just information, but some information that's going to help, information that's going to guide, information that's going to help you support businesses in your communities. Let's get to it. So in the waiting room, we got 3 of the lovely CEOs, guys. I'm going to bring them to the stage one at a time and introduce them. We have up first, the Queen of Romance, the CEO of Pen to Publish, multiple award-winning author. She has also helped a multitude of other authors get their book out there, and they are award-winning authors, which we're going to bring one of them up next. I welcome to Wake Up CEO for probably the 3rd or 4th time. I am so enamored with her work. Natalie R. Murphy.
Hey, Rachel.
Come on, Nat.
How are you today, Coach?
I'm doing phenomenal, and more phenomenal because you just stepped on the platform again. But now this time we're not talking about books. We're talking about how to grow your book. Let's get to it. So please, Nat, go ahead and tell them who you are and what it is you do.
Well, my name is Natalie R. Murphy. The R stands for Romance Junkie. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm an award-winning romance writer, but I am also the CEO of From Pen to Publish, The Road to Self-Publishing. In my 2-hour workshop, I teach writers how to confidently and successfully transform their writing dreams into a published reality. I am hosting my workshop this Saturday from 10 to 12 Central Standard Time via Zoom. So if you're interested, go to my website, natsbooks.net, and sign up now. As Rachel said, I am turning out these authors, and they're becoming literary award-winning authors. So check me out.
Yeah, that's what I am talking about. Award-winning author herself with other award-winning authors. Guys, y'all are not ready. Y'all not ready. As you guys see, the CEOs are not filing in the room. These are CEOs of their own businesses. But Natalie, if you could do me a favor real quick, tell us a little bit about this workshop that's coming up. And then we're going to bring on someone that can corroborate what it is you bring.
Okay. So in the workshop, I take you through the steps of how to self-publish. We talk about marketing, because marketing is key. If you don't get your book out there, if you're not talking about it, if you're not advertising it, you won't have sales. We talk about how to get your book copyrighted. We talk about how your book cover is that's the first impression that your readers get. So your book cover should pop. We talk about the different self-publishing platforms, because they are different. Each one comes with a different strategy. So you have to choose the one that best suits you. We talk about editing, because there's more than just proofreading that needs to be done when you write a book. Also, you may need more. You can choose one, but you may need more than one. Self-editing is not even an option. You must have your book properly edited. And then we talk about how to launch. Launching is also a form of marketing. When you are done with your book, you need to celebrate. And that's where your book launch comes in. And that can be anywhere from having a small gathering at home, to going to a bookstore, to having it at a coffee shop, to I had my very first one in my garage. And it was very successful, and I had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, if you are looking to get self-published, then you need to sign up for this workshop. And Rachel, I have to correct the website. It's natsbooks, natsbooks.net.
That's all right. I appreciate your correction. You know, you guys know, as a CEO myself, I am always growing and developing. So I appreciate it. And that just shocks me. I've been typing this in the chat for God knows how long. How did I miss the S? So let's
happens. It happens. But we want to make sure that those future authors can catch me.
Absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt. We're going to fix that up. So up next, I bring to you guys, man, without a shadow of a doubt, she has been a pleasure in season 2, as well as season 3 of the CEO Mastermind. Being the person who brings that brightness, but also brings that bright color to not only a virtual room, but also a actual room. The CEO herself of interior design, as well as award-winning author, I bring to the room Shayna Jenkins. Come on, Shayna.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Coach. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Coopers. Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me, Rachel.
Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. First, I know that you came here to be the CEO of your own company first, but if you can just do us a little favor, shed some light on how did Nellie really help you? Let's be honest. Did she help you?
Absolutely. So I am a 2-time award-winning, Distinguished Authors Guild award-winning, self-published author, compliment of Natalie's Campaign to Publish workshop, y'all. Let me tell you, if you are an author and you need to have your book published and you want to do it yourself, saves you some time, money, and educates you, you want to be in Natalie's workshop, because she literally leaves nothing to imagination. You have no excuse once you finish her class to not have a self-published book.
Thank you, Shayna. I appreciate you.
Listen, I appreciate you, because my story was similar to yours. I didn't want to do it, but once I went through your class, I didn't have no excuse not to. And I'm 2-time award-winning author. So thank you.
One more time. That was 2-time award-winning author. Come on now. So even though you're an award-winning author, please shed some light on your business, Stiletto Decor. What it is you do, except bring brightness to a situation. Tell us a little bit more about what it is your business actually does.
Absolutely. Well, my passion is interior design. So I am the CEO and principal designer of A Stiletto Decor Interiors, where we don't just decorate rooms, we create bold, statement making interiors that allow you to function beautifully in your everyday life. A lot of people think interior design is just about making a room pretty. That is the icing on the cake. The reality is making your room look good while you can still function in your everyday life. You can move around in comfortability. You can relax without feeling stuffed in a room or just feeling empty. We completely just transform your space, making it look beautiful and functional.
All right, you said making it look beautiful and functional. Come on now, Shayna. Guys, if you did not see Shayna in season 2, I want y'all to really just get to it. That in season 3, Shayna has taken on a new persona. She's gone rogue, but she didn't brought herself back. She following a plan. That, guys, I'm just telling you, Shayna's probably like one of my favorite people in the mastermind only. Guys, this is not saying I don't like everybody. I love everybody. But Shayna, because whenever she come in the room, it's like, all right, Shayna here. What's she gonna say next? How's she gonna inspire us? How we gonna all feel? Because it's not just, to me, a mastermind is about every individual in the mastermind, not just the coach of the mastermind. So even though, I'm coaching from my book, I'm coaching from my life experiences. However, when you're in the room with individuals who are electric, who bring forth energy, who bring forth information, and who remind you of who you are, that is the whole reason of a collaboration of a mastermind. And Shayna definitely personifies that every time she comes in. So I want my next guest, guys, that this is the CEO who is an empowering women. And it all started with her empowering herself within the CEO Mastermind. Guys, if you guys have been keeping up, LaTanya has left the company that she was working for, happily left that company at this point in time, and she is able to step into her greatness and help women do the same. So without further ado, I'm going to bring to you guys the CEO of, I'm messing up, Live, Reclaim, Wellness. I hope I nailed that. LaTanya R. Woodson.
You got it right, Coach. You got it right. Hi, everybody. How you doing?
That's what it's about. I had to remember we changed up a little bit in the middle of the season.
That's okay. That's okay. And that's what this is all about, changing up and making sure that, what we're doing, it fits us. I'm LaTanya R. Woodson. I am the CEO of Live, Reclaim Wellness, where I empower women to live with intent, reclaim their voice, and walk boldly in their truth. Because this is it. I believe that I can speak for most women who are wives, who are mothers, who feel like that they are carrying the load by themselves, who are single, who running single parent households. We feel like we're doing it by ourselves because we have so many things on our plate. And in that moment, sometimes we feel like we have lost all hope, but you don't. You can live with intent. You can live out loud. You can reclaim your voice, and you can still walk boldly in your truth and lead the life that you want to lead. You don't have to just survive. You can thrive.
Come on now, we not just surviving, we gonna thrive. Come on,
we're thriving. We're thriving in 2026.
What we do,
we thriving. Yes, that's what we do, and that's what we do. Women empowering other women to do that. And a lot of times we think we do this by ourselves, and we think that we have to carry the load because we don't want to be a burden to someone else. And I know women like that. I know them firsthand like that. And you know what's happening to them? They're getting sick. They're compromising their health.
Absolutely. I totally appreciate that. So, guys, now we got the ones online, no CEOs that are online, but let's introduce the ones that are actually in-house. Guys, now let me tell you about my next guest. My next guest was in the mastermind real quiet as a mouse some of the times, and then bam, next thing you know, she was bringing it to life. She had Coop the Brand out there. Guys, if you guys have not looked at that page, go to Coop the Brand, go to RZA Cooper. But let's take a step back. Now, over these last 9 weeks, so for people who are not watching the Mastermind, and you were in week 6 or 7, in these 9 weeks, I have watched a transformation take place. And the transformation, I'm not going to say it was just about the business. It was about her stepping fully into herself. So without further ado, I bring to you guys RZA Cooper. Come on, RZA. All right. Don't be quiet now. We already know it's over with. No more quiet time. So tell them a little bit about you and your brand.
I'm RZA Coop. I'm the CEO of Coop the Brand, and I make urban clothes for
I'm gonna tell y'all what part I like the most out of it is the always. I swear to God, I was talking to my wife. I said, "Did you hear I say always?" So I'm in my house talking to my wife. I talk about CEOs so often. When my wife meets people, she's like, "Oh yeah, I know who you are. I know who you are," because I actually, and for me, I feel vested in everything that is going on, and for me that means that I'm gonna give them 100% of me and 100% of what I have within me, because I want them to hit 120% of them. So that's what that's really about at the end of the day. And I'm gonna tell you, RZA, she stepped into that week 6 or 7. Guys, y'all just watch the episode. I'm not gonna give that away. If y'all didn't watch the episode and watch her come out her cocoon like the butterfly that we have in Reclaim Wellness with Latanya, how she transformed. Guys, just get locked into the episode. But up next, guys, now this is my favorite couple. Now, there's very few people. Now, people know one thing about me. I have people I like, people I know, and people that are my favorite. Now, these are my favorite couple, not just because they got a box they won't give me, but y'all petition for me out there. Let Rachel the box. Give Rachel the box. Drop that in the chat. Give Rachel the box. Give Rachel the box. Drop that down there, because I've been waiting for this box for about man, guys. Ever since I first saw the box, I'm like, man, I need that box. Where can I get that box? How can I find out about that box? I've been doing a remix about it. My wife was like, "What the heck is this box?" Because she hadn't seen the episode yet, so she's like, "What is going on with this box?" But guys, there's not just about the box. It's really about them helping couples become more connected. And I'm just gonna sit back and let my favorite couple coaches help you guys find some success. Without further ado, I bring to you guys Michael and Michelle Cooper.
Hello, everyone.
Everybody.
Hey, we are Michael and Michelle Cooper. We are CEOs of Better Together Coaching, and we create experiences to help couples connect, effectively communicate, and to grow closer together emotionally and spiritually.
Emotionally and spiritually. All right, Mrs. Gary, I know I see you out there. You looked at me. She said, hey, she was telling me about she couldn't hear RZA, but that's all right. I heard RZA, and we're going to play it back and make sure RZA can be heard again. But I appreciate your insight there for that. She says hello. She says hello, CEOs. Hello to the Mastermind group.
Hello.
So,
hey, hello.
Don't worry. We're going to be inside that box, baby. We're going to find out about the box. We on that. We on the box. We got in that box. So we got Essence Flower. She says, RZA Cooper. Come on. There it is. So we got fans out there, guys. We got fans out there for Coop the Brand. So that means that if y'all ain't fans, y'all missing out. Y'all better get
locked in.
Get locked in with that. Get locked in with it. And we got Bree, Lady Red, the producer from season 1 of the CEO Mastermind. She is on. She says, hey, everybody.
Hey.
All right, what else we got out there? Because we got to get into some questions, because I don't want nobody to believe that they're going to come here and we're going to have questions, because one thing everybody know about Coach Rachel, I'm going to ask questions. That's what I do. I'm going to live my life asking questions. I ask so many questions, I swear. My campaign manager, thank God she ain't here, because she going to give me the hard 6. I'm going to ask her some questions. I ask her like 2,000 questions a day, and she be like, man, if you ask one more question, I gotta go. I ain't one of those people who I'm inquisitive. I mean, to me, you can't gain knowledge if you don't ask.
Right.
If you don't ask a question, you don't know much. I gotta know more information. So we got Leah Reed, and she says that keeps it real, Riz. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, right now we got Coop the Brand got a fan club out here.
Right.
I need the fan club out there to make sure y'all say, oh, there it is. Someone said, give Rachel the box. I love y'all. I need that box about them. They hide in the box. I need that box. Okay, guys. So let's get into it. So we got the CEOs here, and they get ready. We're gonna let them take over like they should be taking over. And since everyone's introduced themselves, we're gonna get into the question. So the show's name today is How to Prioritize Like a CEO Using My 3-Bucket Theory. So I'm gonna tell y'all what the 3 buckets are. We're gonna first jump into what those 3 buckets are. I want to make sure that I don't want to hear that didn't nobody know. So the 3 buckets are this: what's on your plate and you don't know why. Get ready. What's moving you forward, and things that are keeping you stagnant. That's the 3 bucket theory. So that means that we got to decide, what is this item? Is it moving me forward, keeping me stagnant, or helping me grow? We got to make sure. So the question, y'all ready? All y'all CEOs ready? All right, okay. Now, so original, we have nothing to say, but she has something smart to say today, guys. Y'all got to get locked in to her giving me a hard time. And I need somebody to make sure they hear me about me getting a hard time here. So when we're moving forward, it's about tasks that create growth. Things that keep you stagnant are tasks that keep you comfortable. And things that are on your plate and you don't know why are tasks that do not align with you. So everybody got the rules. All right, come on, wait. I want to pause. Does everybody got the rules on your plate, but you don't know why? That means the tasks that don't align with your mission, your goals. Okay. Keeping you stagnant, things that just got you comfortable, things where you like, man, I'm just doing this because this is my everyday routine. I got that. Or things that are moving you forward. All right, Rizzo trying to give me some time. We gonna put a time on her in a few seconds. You good? Hey. We appreciate Rizzo for joining us, and we gonna make sure at the end of the day that we make Rizzo come on out here and talk to us today. She didn't just drive all the way up here. Those long 5 blocks. That's guys. We just can't let that just take place like that. So this is the question. I gotta look, because this is my little questions I'll be asking myself. What boundary did you realize you needed once you got serious about your goals? So this is something that is moving you forward. So I'm gonna ask the CEOs, what from the CEO Mastermind did you have to do to get serious about the mastermind? First person I'm gonna ask, it's going to be the Coopers in this box. Come on, Coopers. Go ahead. We need the question again. Okay. So from the mastermind, when you guys, what was it that you needed to do during that time that made you had to get serious about to utilize for going through the mastermind?
I think for us, we had to take a close look at what we were doing and what we were not doing. Everything that you do is not just because it's activity doesn't mean it's positive activity. Doesn't mean you can be busy and be busy doing another thing, running on a hamster wheel. And we literally had to find things and do things that help build us, built our brand, built our energy, and not waste our efforts on things that didn't matter for our business.
I love that, what he said. Hey, rule number one to having a happy marriage, agree. Say, hey, they just drop rule number one. I mean, I know it's a plethora of rules, but rule number one, agree. I do it all the time. I be like, yep, that's my phrase, yes? Yep. Okay. Then I go rogue like Shayna and do what I'm gonna do anyway. I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. But I'm going to say yes. The conversation's over. Okay, now. Yeah, back to what I was doing, running around going where I was going. But, so I'm asking the same question of LaTanya. What did you have to get serious about to get through the mastermind?
Well, first of all, I want to say that I guess everyone is seeing me on your podcast and they're calling me. And I don't know why they're calling me. I have not received one phone call today. And now everybody wants to call me and they keep, making me go out. So if I go out or if something happens, it's because people keep calling me. So hey, coach.
You like to stir. We ain't got time for that.
But life is going to continue to life, and just staying focused and being able to maneuver through all of what life hits you, but still stay on course. So that's what I kind of had to just make sure that I do. No matter what occurs, I knew that for these next 10 weeks I had to stay on course and keep focused so that I'll be able to do what I needed to do in order to grow my business.
Okay, Latanya. Latanya is always, guys, I will tell you, she's always so poised with that. Her and Natalie, man, I'm trying to be that in the next life. I said next life, not this life. This life, I got to be animated. That's how I am. But I really respect the poise and the ability to see the things that are coming your way and making a decision of what you needed to do differently to set yourself up for success. So I appreciate that so wholeheartedly. So up next, speaking of poise, I got to ask her the question, same question to the queen of romance, the self-publishing guru herself that is pumping out other award-winning authors. Come on, Natalie. What did you have to work with that you had to change so you could be able to get through the CEO Mastermind?
So I had to, like Latanya was saying, I had to focus because everything you do is a mindset. And I had to get into the mindset that when I am working, to shut that phone down so that I can focus. Because like Latanya said, she's trying to do a podcast. People are calling her. It seems like the minute I sit down to work, my phone starts blowing up. So I had to get to a point where I'd say, okay, between this time and this time while I'm working, the phone is off. And I've been doing it. It was hard at first, but it was an adjustment. Like I said, everything is a mindset. And I set my mind to the fact that this is what I needed to do to keep moving forward.
These mics still hot.
Yeah, they hot. Hey. So didn't I tell y'all how poised that she was going to be? Y'all wasn't ready for how poised she is. See, as I said, I'm trying to adopt some of that chill. I be telling my campaign director all the time, we got to have chill. But my energy I be on 10,020 every single time. That's my chill. That is my level of chill. So I got another question for the CEOs out there. So what was the biggest bucket 3 thing you had to remove, and what changed because you removed it? Let's see who I'm gonna ask about that. We gonna ask RZA. Come on, RZA.
What you ask me again?
I'm gonna tell y'all guys. Well, I call spades a spade. I'm one of these people, and I had to whip somebody in spades, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Y'all just watch the video, y'all see it. But okay. Wait. Pause. Okay, so RZA. The question is, so sometimes I ask questions that people say that I be talking too fast. So I have to learn to slow down to make sure I articulate all the words. So the question is, what was the biggest bucket number 3 thing you had to remove, and what changed because you removed it?
Self-doubt.
Can you please expand, RZA? Help us, give us a little more information. What about the self-doubt? What did you have to do? Hold on, wait, pause, y'all. Wait, pause. We're going to pause this for station identification. They brought some lemonades up in here. Guys, hold on, pause. I got to tell y'all about these lemonades. Do y'all see this lemonade? Somebody brought this lemonade. Now, guys, you don't know who this is as of yet. This person is from season 4 of the CEO Mastermind. Nick got these lemonades and sent them to Chicago from Atlanta, and I don't got no lemonade. I am upset. I want y'all to hear that live on the air.
She don't have no box or no lemonade. Some of mine.
Hold on. RZA had to share some lemonade. Nick, if you are watching, we would like these lemonades. Hold on, I want y'all to see them in the camera light.
That's the pineapple mango. She got the pineapple surf and then the blackberry peach. They all good.
Hold on, I don't care what she got. I don't have no lemonade right now.
Nick, so I put in the box for her.
Nick. Get this lemonade inside the Cooper box. I would like that delivery before April 7th, if it's possible, because I've been looking forward to these lemonades. And he just came here flowing like, here he is. And all of a sudden, I'm looking at through the camera like, what is that down there? These people that came in here with some lemonade. Nick. Okay. Back to the chill. Okay.
No chill.
Now back to the regular chill.
You weren't getting that lemonade back. I want you to know that for the record. That lemonade wasn't coming your way. I want the record to reflect he was not getting that lemonade, y'all. That lemonade was coming with me. So you got over the self-doubt.
Yeah.
And right now, how's that helping Coop the brand?
Because I'm able to really like stop doubting myself. I'm able to like really put my best foot forward and really like make my next move my best move. You know what I'm saying? I feel strong about it, and I'm just more confident.
All right. So I want to say this, guy. Did y'all see how confident she was about them lemonades? I'm gonna tell you that I'm still upset about the lemonade, but Coop the brand, guys. Y'all gotta hear that song and then see the videos and then see those. Go look at her page and just check it out. I'm not even gonna tell y'all no more about that. Get locked in. So we finally got the final person. Well, we got one more person who joined us. We got Ms. Mina Media in the building, guys. If you're not new to My Radio Chicago, you are used to hearing her on the airwaves on Friday, but today she is on Wake Up CEO as a CEO Mastermind member, and we're gonna talk about how she got her business together, how she got her life together, bitch. How she just got together, but she was still late. So let's not. She didn't get her life all the way together, but she getting it better together.
I was gonna be here.
Yeah. She made me aware, but the show started at. Bam. All right, Miss Mina Media, can you please and thank you. All right, but let's just calm down. But I mean, I have watched Mina from season 2 to season 3 do spectacular things, guys. If you guys are not locked in already to the media blitz that her team brings, you guys need to get locked in. So without further ado, we bring to the mic Ms. Mina Media CEO Amina Salah Baker.
Hello. Thank you for having me, Rachel. First of all, on the CEO, the Wake Up CEO's radio show. Okay, My Radio Chicago. A lot of people, they don't know when you do interviews, it's very rare that you get to sit and be interviewed sometimes. So it's a blessing to be here. Hey, my fellow CEOs. Hey, y'all. But yes, I am Amina Salah Baker, the CEO of Ms. Mina Media, which we are a company that specializes in visibility and growth through media services, radio, television, press release, pretty much anything to get you visibility on what your brand is and help you grow it.
She said to help you grow it.
Yes.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you, in the room, I also got somebody else. But and they gonna get mad because I'm gonna do what I'm about to do. Y'all better get ready.
Look at her face.
All right, I'm gonna turn the camera around because she ain't gonna even come around. So this is my executive brand and visibility manager. She is the director of the visibility for Freedom Has GPS. Trying not to be seen, but she is a member also of season 4 of the CEO Mastermind. I'm not gonna put her out there because I want to make sure my brand and visibility still get done, because it might not get done. I put her on this camera right now. So I already got enough people be mad on my team. I don't need nobody else.
Yeah, I don't play that because she know if I say don't turn that camera around, don't play. I was scheduled to be on that camera.
But if she tells me I can turn it around, I'm gonna turn it around. But can I turn it around?
You know you look cute.
Come on, she looking good over there. Come on, we gonna do this.
This is my partner's shoes. Yes.
All right, and there we go. Boom. So that is Lakita Moy of Prize Possession. And guys, you're not getting a glimpse of season 4. Give them a piece out of something. Let them know something about you, girl. Yeah. That's all y'all get right now. That's all. Hey, people can't be in a room and not be heard. You know what I'm saying? You got to be seen, heard, and come on to the plate. And if nobody know you got to always be ready, then the brand and visibility person know you got to be ready. Because she told me to be ready. Gave me a whole speech about being ready. So that means that everybody got to be ready. So we're going to ask the same question that I was saying. What was the biggest bucket 3 thing you removed, but what changed because you removed it? Since Amina wasn't here, we're going to give her the spill of what the 3 buckets are.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Bucket 1 is things that are on your plate that propel you forward. Bucket 2 are things that keep you just living, you just getting by. And bucket number 3 are things on your plate and you don't know why. And you got to get rid of them so you can grow. So the question is, what was the biggest bucket number 3 thing you had to remove, and what changed because you removed it?
I would have to go with the second bucket.
No. You don't get to choose a bucket, ma'am. Let's rewind that question.
Oh, bucket 3. Say bucket 3 again. I didn't even like bucket 3. I like bucket 2. I want to reach in bucket 2, but yeah, thank you, Michelle.
Would you want me to repeat the bucket 3?
Yes, I didn't care for bucket 3, so I left it alone. Okay. I was focused on bucket 2.
But bucket 3 is the bucket that leaks money. So we got.
Okay, come on. So tell me what is.
Okay, bucket number 3 is things on your plate and you don't know why. So you got to get rid of so you can be able to grow, develop, and be the best version of you.
Oh, I would have to say distractions.
Can I get amen? What distractions did you get rid of? Come on with it.
Man, all type of distractions.
Which one? We's all leaning into this one.
Right. I mean, just
the queen of distraction.
Me not focused on my business and on my clients. So it could be distractions in people. It could be distractions in entertainment. Like I don't watch TV. I don't do stuff, so I can be distracted by stuff. Social media can be distracting. Sometimes I go on there to post something and I look for a second. Next thing you know, an hour done passed. So you have to get rid of us. I'm serious.
That's a true thing. That's a true thing.
It is. And you'll be like, damn, I ain't did nothing but scrolling. So now I try to get rid of that. I'm getting on intentionally on social media just to post, just to share stuff. I'm not taking like frivolous phone calls. I ain't got time to be on the phone playing games. I got real calls coming through. You know what I mean? So, I mean, when I say distractions, I mean distractions like that. I had to get rid of the distractions. And when I got rid of a lot of them distractions, my money started coming in because I had more time to focus on the things that, like what they do at the airport that direct the money in. You know what I'm saying? I had the orange flags, like right here, money, right here. You know, right here. You know, so.
He said, hit my pocketbook.
Yes.
Get your hands in my pocket. But you know what, guys? I mean, I love that answer because distractions can stop you. And what do they do? Leak money. That's what we're talking about. CEOs, how to prioritize like a CEO. So the last question of this part is, how did the mastermind help you get honest about where your time was leaking? All right, let's see who we're going to ask about this question.
We nominated for
Shayna, you have been nominated by popular demand. Shayna, so the question is, how did the mastermind help you get honest about where your time was leaking? Come on, Shayna.
So first of all, y'all are very funny, number one. And you know how you sit here the whole time and like you have this answer in your head and then somebody say your answer and you're like, dang, she took my answer. So I'm glad the question switched up. So the CEO Mastermind helped me have a plan and stick to it. Whether I stick to it every day, that's my business, not y'all's, like as the ladies say on social media, but it helps me stay focused. Rachel created this 10-week plan based off of who she knows me to be, what I like to do, what I'm passionate about. I would say just piggybacking off Miss Mina, I was big, distractions, sitting on the phone for hours, having conversations that had nothing to do with my everyday life. I needed something to help me stay focused. And so the CEO Mastermind gave me a 10-week plan that allows me to stay grounded and to stay focused. And even when I deviate from that plan, which I'm really focusing and trying hard not to, it gives me something to come back to. So I really appreciate that. It's allowed me, I can't sit on the phone for 2 and 3 hours a day anymore talking about absolutely nothing. That's time that I could be building my business because I am an entrepreneur. I am a CEO. I'm not going back to corporate America. So I don't really have any time or dollars to waste. So CEO Mastermind helps me stay rooted and grounded on what I'm supposed to be doing in this season of my life.
She's said, period. She said, I ain't never going back. I want y'all to get locked into that. I ain't never going back. Because that's the part that gets me. I'm never going back. She's put that so rooted in her head that she ain't never going back, that she ain't gonna be out there on the corner with bottles of water. That means
I ain't saying that, Rachel, but unless they got a celebrity core wrapped around them saying, hey, contact me, or if they got my books on them, that's the only way I'm gonna be on the corner.
It's a QR code.
Yeah, the QR code to get this water. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's right. So now we're gonna get into that empowerment section. And because we are prioritizing like a CEO, priorities with power protect the plan. I want to make sure that we all because if we don't have priorities with power, we ain't protecting nothing. We just letting everybody and everything stop us from growing. So y'all know what I'm gonna do. Gotta get those questions in. That's what I gotta do. I got to live my best life that way. So what boundary was hardest for you to enforce, and what did enforcing it unlock? I'm gonna go LaTanya with that. Come on, LaTanya.
That's funny that you asked me that. Really. One of the things that I enforced was not caring about what somebody else think about me.
Hold on.
I gotta clap. Because,
now let me tell you,
in my younger years, I did. In my younger years, I did.
That's my whole life lived in that space.
I spend a lot of time thinking about what somebody else thought about me, or if I was dressed the right way, if my hair was a certain way, if I had to move in a room a certain way. When in reality, those people don't care about you. They not really. They don't. So now I am at a age and at a season where it's about me and my health and what I want to do and what's going to make me happy. And when I made that major decision, that's when I began to move forward with intention. And it was also about reclaiming my voice and my power and walking in my truth.
Come on, LaTanya, walking in your truth. Come on, LaTanya. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all, do y'all hear that empowerment? I'm ready to go to a LaTanya seminar right now. I'm just trying to figure out when is the seminar so we can get to that seminar. I'm getting me a box, a seminar, and some juice. I'm gonna be right. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be right and ready. I'm gonna have all of the components of things that give me what? My peace. Y'all know that.
Yes. That's absolutely.
So that same question, we're going to ask Michael Cooper. What boundary was the hardest for you to enforce, and what did enforcing it unlock for you?
I think for us, or for me specifically, the hardest boundary was kind of like what Mina said earlier. We had to shut off distractions. We got the most done, or get the most done, when we sit. I call it my workstation, which is the dining room table. I have a whole office downstairs, but I like the dining room table. Have my 2 monitors set up, and the TV's off, and I sit at one end of the table. Michelle sits at the other end of the table, and we just get stuff knocked out. We literally get stuff knocked out. Do I miss my episodes of Star Trek? Absolutely.
Star Trek, you're a Trekkie. Okay.
Don't get them started.
Hey, I used to watch TV. Those days are so dead. But I did.
But now if the TV's on, it's background noise. It's literally background noise because we have to get stuff done.
I mean, I want to say I appreciate what you just said. And you said Michelle on one table, you on one side of the table, and you on the other side, which means you guys are coming. All the energy is around y'all. Y'all are creating that circle of energy of success, that circle of energy of making things happen, and a circle of energy of success. Yes. Man, I'm gonna tell you that just. I had a whole moment with that. I mean, I got empowerment on one end, energy on the other end, a juice that ain't mine, but y'all know about that. But
I had to make sure this wasn't one of D. Wood's juices.
I need one of these juices too.
You want these juices?
I need one of these juices.
Nah, man.
Whoever's shipping, make sure.
If Amina get, I want y'all to hear it right now. Neek. Somebody, I'm gonna tag her in this myself. I'm not even gonna let nobody else tag in it. Y'all gonna have to pause. I'm gonna pause right now and make sure I tag her in this right now. On the air, we're gonna pause this right now. Nick, right now we're gonna tag her right this moment, not later.
I think it's Shaniqua Bailey or something like that. Ain't
Yeah. She already in here. I'm already locked in.
Government name. Her whole government name.
I want to make sure you got the right Facebook.
Okay, I want to make sure because I want to make sure we tag her at the right moment so I can say what I gotta say. Nick, if she get a juice before I get a juice, I am promising you guys I'm walking to Atlanta. After I knock the juice out of her head, I want to make sure y'all know I'm going to be very...
Why can't the juices be in the same box?
They can be, but you better not get it before I get mine. That's all I'm saying. They better not...
It's in your house.
Yeah.
And you bring it to me.
No, that ain't happening. No.
Why you saying like
No, I'm just joking. Yeah, please don't believe because I'm going to drink all the juice. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't deliver to my house. They ain't never gonna get to her house. She ain't gonna never get no juice. So at the end of the day, guys, Nick, I want to make sure I say it. Deliver when your juices get here. Please give me a call myself so I have at least an understanding that the juices are out here in the world so I can track my juice because I want to make sure I have my tracking number and everything for that juice. But I'm going to tell you guys, those juices, I want y'all to look at season four, as they say they bring in more. I'm just hyping them up because they have been already talking about this and I already been talking about season 3 ain't got nothing on them, but hey. Y'all got to see those episodes. Yeah, they said they ain't got nothing on y'all. Ain't got nothing on them. So right now they
y'all see me.
Shalom.
Exactly. Shalom. Y'all see what y'all need me to do?
Season 4 ain't got no boxes.
Hey, come on.
What's up? Season 4 got a song.
This season 4 got a song. I know that's right.
This season 4 got a song.
Season 4, I just heard y'all ain't got no song, y'all ain't got no boxes, so y'all got 6 weeks to step it up. That's what I just heard. I just heard 6 weeks to step it up.
The step store's a little cheap at Aldi.
Ooh, these sound like fighting words here. All right.
I like that.
Bing. All right, guys. So the second question is, how did you learn to say no without feeling guilty? Oh, let's see who I want to ask this question of.
Pick me.
All right, Michelle Cooper.
I have not learned that yet.
That's the same thing I was thinking. Like, it's hard.
It's really hard. I am a responder, so if you text me, I'm going to text back. If you call me, I won't answer, but I'll text you saying, did you just call me? But saying no is really, really hard. I'm working on it, but that's really
not good.
Her husband learned how to say that.
That is not good. Not saying no.
I want to say this, guys, the CEOs. Amina, what does your team say about me saying no? How easy do I say no?
Too easily. Shoot.
Her whole team has given me a whole, because I say no so quick.
She ain't even heard the full sentence like that. I didn't get it out yet. She knows.
I'm trying.
Can I say something? Can I add on something to that?
Please, add on, Latanya. Go ahead.
Especially to Coach Michelle, listen to your body. And that will help you when to say no. Because sometimes saying no, it can, not saying no can compromise your health. So listen to your body. If your body is telling you, you know what, you need some self-care, you need to rest, you listen to your body and you say no. It's okay to say no.
Thank you.
One more time, I want y'all to know who that is. That's the empowerment coach who helps women step into their greatness. I want y'all to get locked into that. But no is a full sentence. I don't give an explanation. I celebrate my yeses. So if I'm saying yes to a situation, I only say yes to something that's going to empower me and give me peace. If I feel that situation is going to not give me peace, it's easy, no.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's something I learned because if I'm saying yes to everything, I'll end up saying no to something that is necessary for my growth. So no is a full sentence. I don't even say yeah. I don't even think about yes. It don't even. As soon as I get the couple of words, I already see where it's going. Let's not waste your energy. I don't want you to waste that energy, that breath. I want you.
You might need that breath later in life.
Amen. I'm just telling you. I want everyone to on their last breath like I didn't use that breath for Rachel's message. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen to them. I want them to be like, okay, I got one more breath to tell my family all these things. Because I don't want them to use that little breath on me. That wouldn't be fair. Because I'm gonna say no. Why waste their time? I don't want to do that to them. I want everyone to live a fulfilling life of peace and prosperity. I'm a firm believer in that. That's what I live my whole life by, being peaceful and prosperity. But I'm going to ask Shayna the same question.
I think I know what the question is, but say it one more time.
See what y'all done. Y'all done made Shayna not know what's going on. Now,
I know. I just want to make sure the answer I have in my head is for the right question.
No problem. How did you learn to say no without feeling guilty? And I know for you, this was hard. Come on.
You know, it was hard a while ago, but I feel like I got in a season where it was life or death, you know, so I had no choice but to say no. The only people I have trouble saying no to right now are my kids. But it was literally life or death. When I told you all before, even if you've read my book, The Prettiest Woman, the first time I launched out into entrepreneurship, it was in the wrong season. I thought that I can become an entrepreneur. I can spend money. I can make money. I can do all of these things. I can hang out with my friends. Like all these yeses that I thought I can do. And it didn't work. I ended up having to go back to work. So now it was critical for me to say no, because I mentioned also in this season, or even in season 2, me stepping out to entrepreneurship was like Peter walking on water. And anytime I took my eyes off of what my goal is, off of Jesus, off my business, I would sink. And so now no's make me, or saying, not being able to say no makes me sink. So it was easy this time around to say no, because I don't have time. It's life or death. I'm in a critical season, and I can't give everything to you and build the businesses that I'm working on right now. I got my youth program. I got my design business. I'm doing CEO Mastermind. Like, everything that I'm doing is building my future. It is setting the foundation for my kids' future. Like, I have no choice but to say no to a lot of things. So it was easy, very easy this time around.
I'm gonna tell y'all why I clapped it up. Now, if you guys go back like 12 weeks, if you go back probably longer than that, like 15 weeks, Shayna was saying yes to everything. She had her little hairs was standing up on her head and everything, because Shayna was right here saying yes to things, and she didn't even know why she was saying yes. But to hear her actually come full circle with actually understanding why she needed to say no, that's a whole moment.
Yep.
That's a whole moment. And I cannot even take full credit for that, because but I appreciate that she stepped into who Shayna was, because who Shayna was destined to be was behind all those empty yeses, those yeses to people that weren't looking to help her grow. They were draining her energy for the people that really needed that energy and were willing to what? Pay for that energy. Mm-hmm. So that was to me, that is the most important thing of that word no. I'm gonna tell you, I only say yes to money. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And that's a saying that I've been here. I know we all heard it. Y'all all heard the saying, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. But you know what? We spend a lot of times with things that don't make sense. Why? Because we ain't got ready to say no. But we got to ask that same question to Natalie.
Can I say one thing to that? Right? I'm sorry, Natalie, cut you off.
What else go?
I think to that point, it had a lot to do with self-esteem too. So for a minute, I felt like, even though I had been doing interior design for 10 plus years, I felt like I still needed to build my confidence. I still needed to build my portfolio. I still needed to say yes to things for free or for less than what I was worth, because I wasn't confident in who I was. My self-esteem was still kind of shaky. But once I felt like God put me in positions that the work was so hard. I'm like, oh, I don't have no choice. Like, we got to pay for this. The time is money, the confidence. Like, I'm already great at what I do. I had to really understand who I am. And you said that you don't know how much credit you can take for it. I feel like you gave me the floaty. You gave me the floating device, like, to be able to stay afloat and just have that confidence. Like, look, no, my work, my time, and everything about who I am is valuable. So self-esteem plays a big part in being able to say no, just knowing who you are and knowing your worth.
Come on. We go. Yeah, I gotta take a moment on that. That's a whole bar, Shayna. You got a whole rap remix in there. Remix. We gotta put you on a remix with everybody. But no, I appreciate the you even accrediting any information I'm providing within the mastermind or within our one-on-ones to that. But I have actually seen you take the growth, take the time, take the step back. Because I'm one of these firm believers. I say this all the time to everyone. If you don't take the time for you can't take time to grow your business. Nope. You have to take the time to step back from your business and step into you. Because that's what hashtag Poverty Six Figures is about. It's about stepping into you. That's what that's all about. Because once you step into you, your business will flourish. Your business can't flourish if you're still floundering.
That's good.
That's right.
That's good.
So, I mean, how do we stop floundering? We got to step into us. So I step into me every day, guys. I mean, I get up in the morning stepping into me like, whoa, wait. Rachel L. Gary got things to do. Hold on, stop. Pause. My phone, someone called me at 8 o'clock. Then they called me at 8:45. Then they called me at 8:55. Then at 9 o'clock, the phone went through. They was like, what was wrong with your phone? It's on Do Not Disturb. What do you mean? It's on Do Not Disturb from 6 to 9. I get up, from 6 to 9 a.m., I am in business mode. I'm in meditation mode. I'm in elevation mode. I'm in gratitude mode. Then I'm taking care of my business for a straight hour focused mode. Then, hey world, how y'all doing? A lot of people do that differently. They let the world all come in first, and then they're trying to shift their way out of that world. That's like when you if the first thing you get up in the morning and do is scroll and hit your email or scroll. I'm not saying social media, guys. This ain't a social media thing. This is actually, do you hit an email first? Because we business owners. We want to know. I heard somebody was getting ching-chings in their sleep, but we ain't gonna talk about nothing. We had ching-chings in their sleep over here. So, getting ching-chings in your sleep, that's what it's about. But if the first thing you did when you got up this morning is you looked at your email or you looked at social media, but you didn't think about you first, you let everything in before you even started thinking about you. And that's the first person you got to get together. If you don't, I just told somebody today, you have to love in the overflow of you. So if you ain't loving you 1,000%, how you giving somebody 50? How you giving somebody 50%? This includes our kids. Us, we parents around here.
I ain't got no kids.
Oh man.
What up, twin?
And there's the kid. We gonna and we got to get back to integrity on the show next season. Integrity will be number one. But at the end of the day, it's really us really just determining that I'm gonna tell you, I love my kids so much better because I love me. My youngest is 28, and this was her conversation for me. This is at my birthday party. She's like, Mom, I couldn't have done it without you all these last 2 or 3 years. My daughter had a hard teenage years. You know, girls had that session where they rebelling against everybody, the whole world. She used to knock holes in the wall. It took all God's strength for me not to knock her out, y'all. That's a moment of silence for how she almost got knocked out. But I had to leave my house because I was gonna choke her out the game. But what she told me is that when I really sat down and actually started I took anger management classes. I took conflict resolution classes. I did all of this for years so I could be able to deal with anybody in any situation, including her. It was mainly her because it was like, I'm gonna choke her out any day, y'all. But the biggest thing is that for her, she saw the difference. She saw the shift. I was able to her ranting and raving and then bringing her down because I was level.
That's good.
So when I realized, this is where I came with this stuff is, I'm telling you, some of this book is real life. This is really what happened in my life and what gave me these principles. These principles come from living the life and seeing all the mess that was going on in my life. Mess was going on in my life because I was a mess. So if your life is messy, start with the number one person. Go in the bathroom, look up, and that's the person that you got to blame for anything that's going on in your life. Do not blame the government. I got to say it one time. Do not blame your parents. I told somebody the other day, I am 50 years old. I am not going to one time blame my mother for nothing that happened when I was a kid. I don't want to hear it. I'm just not blaming her. I am taking ownership. I also believe that I burned all my feelings of any pain and resentment I had as well. I took those moments of self-care, of understanding that I'm not asking for her to acknowledge. I'm asking myself to forgive what happened. I don't need her acknowledgement. I want people to hear that. You don't need people's acknowledgement of if it's okay to feel how you felt. Yes, it's okay to feel how you felt. And when you feel how you felt, how do you deal with that? So that's who I worked on, the person to be able to deal with it, not the person who made me feel that way.
Yeah.
So that's what we got to do. I burned those feelings, took the breath. Now I'm love Rachel L. Gary, loving, hug myself all the time.
I think that's something that has to be learned. I don't think that that's really easy. Nobody can
Absolutely.
just get over things like that because, like, the point I'm at in life, it's not that easy for me. It wouldn't be the same.
I totally agree. But the first thing you heard me say is I took classes.
Yeah.
I took trainings because I did. But this goes into, guys, that you have to, people want results, but don't want to pay for the results. Mm-hmm. I paid for that class. I paid for that training. Yeah. I went to the training. The training was for 6 months for conflict resolution. I am a martial art trained. So part of being in martial arts, I had to. As you start getting like black belts, well, my doja, he made sure that we had to, as we started getting purple belts and our brown belts and things like that, that we had to, because if you don't deal with your conflict resolution, then someone can attack you and you are lethal and you can go to jail for fighting people if you have after you're a brown belt. I think that's the yellow belt. I'm not sure.
Walking around with a deadly weapon.
Correct. But if you're walking around with a loaded deadly weapon if you do not handle those things. So I took the conflict resolution to be able to deal with situations. And so I totally agree with you. It takes training, but that's what we're talking about as coaches. Mm-hmm. We're coaching in different fields, and if we're all coaching in our field, in our circle of genius, and we need support and we need help. That means as coaches, we know we need to get coached. Yeah. So you guys know one of my mentors. Y'all met her in person last week. That's my moment of silence for that. So, but no, Dr. Carolyn Stevens, that is one of my mentors. I also have a coach, and his name is Joshua Van. Joshua Van is a multi-billionaire, and that's my coach in my elevation of my estate, so I can be able to be more aligned with freedom. But at the end of the day, what I say, I got a coach. I got some help. I got some support. Just make some phone calls. That's all it's really about. Get started. But once you realize you got a problem, we got to find a solution to the problem.
Rachel,
yes,
is it possible for me to chime in?
Absolutely.
Briefly, I know for me...
Of course we want the coaches to talk.
I know for me, I literally had to dig into my spiritual side. I had to pray. I had to ask God to release me from the pain of my past, because I was carrying a lot of stuff for a lot of years. And that spilled over into my relationships with my kids, especially between me and my son, because we're both hotheads. We're both hotheads. And I had to be the one to say, okay, I'm not going to go back and forth with you anymore. Our relationship is much better now. We can talk now. We can laugh now. Whereas before it was always, butting heads the whole time, but I had to stop. I had to stop reacting, because it's like he would push my buttons and I would push his buttons and we'd be going back and forth. But I had to ask God to, hey, bring me down, show me where I need to operate at, how I need to operate, and give me a sense of peace that I can stay right here and not get upset by trivial stuff anymore.
Absolutely. I mean, guys, did you hear him say he had to take a moment of prayer? It was first acknowledging that he had a problem. First, what did they tell you in every anonymous? Admit that you got a problem.
That's right.
The first thing you have to admit there's a problem. A lot of people, we walk through life and we don't admit that there's an issue.
Blaming everybody else.
One more time.
Blaming
everybody else. And then I heard something Amina was talking about being intentional. That I am the king of intention. I don't do everything is intentional. So speaking of intentions, I want to make sure we don't want Natalie to get where she is not with us. We got to bring Natalie back into the fold, because I got questions for her. What system or phase helped you stop explaining your boundaries to everybody?
I think when I just starting the CEO Mastermind class, because at that point I knew that I needed focus. I needed somebody to help me to stay in the lane that I was supposed to be in. And I have been there since we started this class. And I also want to say the part about saying no, I know exactly how Michelle feels. It's hard for me to say no, but I also understand the importance of it. So I make myself say it, and I do feel bad for saying it, but I know, but I say it because it has to be said.
I don't even feel bad, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. There will be no lies today.
Well, I felt Michelle when she was saying she had learned to say it, Jack. I can say it, but I do have feelings about it. But if it's what I need to do, then I need to say it, and I'm okay with that.
I asked you for some Chinese food, guys, and I told him no so fast.
I said, "What's wrong?"
See the man,
Chinese food.
I want pause. What you say, Mr. Michael?
I said, all I heard was the man.
Can I get it? Because that's exactly what I heard. The man. My son will be 30. He was like, "Hey, my mom, can you go get it?" I was already in my mind saying, no, I didn't even get to where he was. Can I go get it?
Go get it. That's different. I thought maybe you were give him the money to go get his own.
He want me to go. He want me to go get it and go get it.
And bring it back.
Eat it.
How about because Chinese food sounds real good.
Be hungry on the way back.
Be hungry when I get back.
I'm gonna tell you, I was eating. I was getting ready to eat like 2 seconds after that. Like I had just got my food right after I hung up the phone with him. I was like, I'm about to eat right now, dude. Click, you better get you some food. Holla at me. Holla back. You know what I'm saying? But it goes to. I mean, I said that no so quick, guys, and I don't feel bad. I don't know why, guys. I'm in such a peaceful pace in my life. If it does not make dollars, it legitimately doesn't make sense to me right now. It just don't. But. What'd you say?
Can I say something?
Oh, you was about to have to say something. I was about to ask you a question. Go ahead. Come on with it.
I was gonna say what helped me get over saying no is I had to remind myself, like, whenever it comes time for somebody else to do what they need to do for themselves, they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So I have to make sure that when it's time for me to do what I need to do for myself, I'm doing it too, regardless of who feel however they feel.
I'm gonna totally agree with that. I think I said that. Well, I don't remember who I was talking to. I said, if you notice, and I'm gonna use our kids for instance. My kids, we'll be running around here. I'm on my birthday. They were setting up everything, and somebody was on the phone with me talking about, well, why aren't you helping? What? It's my birthday. I'm not helping doing nothing. I'm not even going down them stairs. Because if I second I'd have walked in, it would have been, all right, mom said, she got it. And then all day, they got scarce. I walked in there 45 minutes late. on purpose, because the second I would have walked in there, they'd have been, oh, mom got it, she gonna organize it. No. I was in my car, y'all, sitting in my car, talking on the phone. But then Trosh pulled up. Trosh pulled up. Thank you, Trosh, for showing up. I really appreciate it. Trosh pulled up, and then that's what made me get out of my car. I was like, I can't have Trosh in there waiting. That ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are not locked into who Trosh is, I'm going to play a little snippet of his song real quick for you guys so you can get locked in to him as well. Hold on 1 second. We're going to give him some little radio time. We always got to give him a little bit of time on our show.
Yeah. Built like a nigga asked for it. Yeah, I passed go and hit the fast forward. Burn through it, got the ash pouring. Couldn't miss a beat and have a bad quarter. Life's a bitch and your ass know it. If you're missing me, you got some bad orders. You truly...
Right, you guys have got locked in with Trosh. I got the clean version somewhere.
Not on the video.
Campaign director just said. So that was not Miss Mina Media. I mean, that was Miss Mina Media campaign director. That's not the clean version. You know what I'm saying? You're not playing the clean version.
You know, during the radio times, we only can play clean music. And I should have told you this last week because I watch that show every week.
I talked to you, I'm not gonna do it.
No.
I'm gonna say this, guys, for the record. I have been given clearance to play 30 seconds of it. I only played 5.
Long as he don't curse in them 30 seconds, and he does. But we'll talk about it later.
We know.
Leah's gonna have to give me 30 seconds of cursing on mine too. Shoot, no.
Guys,
you know how many times I done got fined for?
Guys, I want to say this for the record. Did we all circle back to how this all became about Amina? We wasn't even about Trosh no more, y'all. See, how this get about Miss Mina Media? Miss Media, the afternoon rendezvous, just because Trosh, she made that happen, guys. But at the end of the day, I have that. For me, I learned that you have to say no. You got to get that no, lock that all the way in. So. Since Rizzo wanted to talk about no, it's okay to talk about no, but I want to make sure she talks about what system or phase helped you stop explaining your boundaries to everybody else.
I'm grown.
She said she grown, period, y'all.
Okay. I gotta explain myself.
I mean, once you get that in your head, it's like, because sometimes we do kind of get caught up in the, you know what I'm saying, overly explaining ourselves and stuff like that. But For what? You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing that for? Like, what does it matter? Even if I explain it to you, I'm still gonna do it, whether you like it or not. So what do it really matter?
For the people in the back row, I am not explaining. It don't even make sense. It don't even make sense. Now, you know what? For somebody who asks hundreds of questions, I be having nerve. I want y'all to know that for the record. I do have. I'm gonna ask. I told y'all I ask hundreds of questions. However, I'm not gonna explain myself. Do y'all know that's crazy? I just thought I put that into my mental perspective just now. That I will ask questions, but I'm not going to explain myself. No, I explain I mean, if it makes sense. If you need an explanation so you can be able to be better, I'm going to do that. But if you're talking about explaining why I made a decision, I'm not doing that. Because my decision is my decision, and that's period, point blank.
That's right.
And I'm sorry, that's the 63rd in me, as my friend would say, as Shreese would throw out there. That's my 63rd in me. But I mean, just honestly, I'm not going to explain why I made a decision, because it's just like my word no is a full sentence. My decision is a full thought. And with all that being said, we're going to jump into we got to pause for some station identification. Then we're going to come back and jump into the author's corner. And in the last segment of the show, then we're going to let these CEOs jump into a little bit more about their business. Give them 5 minutes just to tell you all about their business one by one. Guys, you see at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got season 4. But I want to jump into some of these comments we got in here real quick. We don't want the chat to people think that we want to think about them. Season 4 jumped in and said, Season 4 has Lemonade, fashion, and the best PR graphic designer in the game. But my Lemonade didn't get here. Keep that in mind.
So you lost.
We don't know you got Lemonade. All right. She said, hey, Coach Rachel. Nick, you. We on the same page. Give me them lemonades. Then we, whoa. Keita gonna jump in here and gonna say something. Talk it, Nick. But we love season 3. But season 4 is more, guys. Y'all.
Are you in the room with us? Are you in the room with us?
A fight about to sue y'all. Call 922, y'all. 922.
How she do it like that across the room, huh?
Then Nick says, yes, we love. Then Nick said, yes, we love season 3, but season 4 is the best to ever do it.
Okay.
Look, I had my heart up for you for a second, and you just broke it.
Then we got Lakita saying no can be difficult, but no longer at the expense of self-care. Absolutely, without a shadow of doubt, or anything jeopardizing a business. I'm getting better. Speak up for it. Because at the end of the day, when you say you're getting better, you taking responsibility and ready to move. That's what it's about. The moment you know who you are, no becomes protection, not rejection.
Oh, that's good.
We got to pause for that. She said protection, not rejection. Y'all better get in line, man. Get in tune. That is season 4, jumping in here on season 3. But that's all right. We're going to let season 3 talk in a couple of moments. We are, y'all already know y'all on My Radio Chicago, Support District Radio. We already know it is more than radio. We are all looking to get to the cash. So I have the perfect book series for you by award-winning author Rachel L. Gary. Volume 1, Forged in Fire, Readers Rose from Life's Ashes. In Volume 2, #Poverty 6 Figures, they broke those mental chains. Now comes Volume 3, Freedom Has GPS, reminding you that you are born to soar and build. Pre-orders are open for 50% off. Get the tools for the bag at www.sayiampossible.com.
Questions were exact and to the point of what I needed, but immediately I was able to apply some extra income come immediately this past week.
Charging $150 for these classes. So I had 30 people show up each day. I charge $150 and like 4 days.
I've gotten like three more clients since I revamped again. And I'm really grateful for that.
Is I actually hit my goal. I think I was at 158. And so this week I'm now at 170 RSVPs for my lunch party.
I have been uploading consistently, sharing it, and also promoting and marketing on. I did build up my own team as well. The business, I also did crack in another client.
Welcome to the CEO Mastermind.
Back in style, man. Because of what's her name, Angel Reese.
Hey there, CEOs. I want to welcome you back to Wake Up CEO, the CEO Mastermind Takeover. Man, they're taking over the show. Season 3 they took over, then season 4 they took over. Man, I don't even know am I running the show anymore? I don't even know what's happening. I mean, they didn't bring me no lemonade, no boxes, no nothing. And I'm just like,
no.
Did you hear that? No, it was a whole sentence on my box. That's a shame. I needed a moment for that. And I'm not even a person who got that kind of feelings, but my box ain't here, y'all. She came up in my place and she didn't bring me no box. What is that all about? I want to really know. So we are jumping into the Author's Corner that's brought to you by Distinguished Author Guild, where literary excellence is celebrated. You are on this line right now. You have 4 award-winning authors. I'm going to go last. We have Natalie R. Murphy, who is a multiple award winner. I'm not even gonna count her awards. Anybody got time for that? But all right, cut off. Then we have 2-time award winning author Shayna Jenkins on here. Come on now, we're gonna show out for that. Then we got Latanya Woodson. How many awards you done won, Latanya? 2? 2 award winning, and myself, who I won awards. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all. I gotta tell Gina this. She gonna put both my books on my award. I wanted 2 separate awards to put them on 2 separate sides. I didn't think that was cool, but I got my award nevertheless. You got both the names of my books on it, so I guess I'm a 2-time award winning author as well. That's a little clap. Because I want my separate awards on my side of the tables. But at the end of the day, we were talking about celebrating literary excellence. Distinguished Authors Guild, they are an organization that not only are you nominating your books, they're putting your books out there. And this year they're bringing a twist. Did y'all hear about the twist? About you're gonna be in libraries and everything? Whose book is up for nomination this year? Oh no, ladies, we just ambassadors this year. Okay,
No,
then you
I have,
want to say because
I have one that I just submitted.
ain't got no book in here. This has got a problem. We got a problem. My book come out too late because it come out in June, so I can't not put my book in until next year. However, that's okay. Sorry, y'all, for next year. 2027 is all about Rachel L. Gary. We're going to talk about that next. I told y'all that. I told everybody that last year when I was in the role. I told them, they made me sit. I got to tell this quick story, guys. They made me sit way in the back. Shay didn't even save me a seat. Her and Shay, they gonna sit there, didn't nobody save me a seat. They gonna come out and say hello to me. I said, where my seat? Well, you know that this seat here. I was like, what? Okay. I said, wait a minute, y'all gonna make me have to come from way back here, walk through past all of y'all and get my award. And what happened, y'all? I had to walk way from the back, come all the way past everybody and collect my award. But at the end of the day, it was all about celebrating everybody else. Because
But you got the award.
It was the best.
You got the award.
Wasn't it? I was back there. Well, I was back there with my people. Mm-hmm. I got me some flowers. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all, I never got flowers in my life, but I got flowers that day. I was so appreciative. Then my wife stole my flowers.
She loved the flowers.
I love the flowers. Let me tell you what happened. Then my wife was like, "Oh, these are my what?
Yeah.
How did that happen? I just
she
got
showed them to me in a vase and everything. She had fixed them up. But yes.
Boundaries. I need to get boundaries around my stuff. That's what that told me. But I mean, what I'm saying about the award-winning authors is Distinguished Author Guild. They celebrate authors in so many ways. Book fairs. Your book is automatically in the book fairs. Library. Now they're getting your books inside of libraries. Then you're on multiple podcasts as well as what? Wake Up CEO. You come right here on Wake Up CEO. So if you got a book out there that you're looking to celebrate your literary excellence, Distinguished Author Guild is that place. So go to distinguishedauthors.guild.com and get locked in. One more time, that's distinguishedauthors.guild.com and submit your book. I think you have until the end of May. May is going to come up so fast, guys, just like Juneteenth is coming up so fast. Yes. But y'all get locked in. So the book that we're going to talk about today is #Poverty to Six Figures. That is the book on the Author's Corner today. And this is the excerpt that all plays to what we're talking about today. If you don't lead your life with intention, life will lead you by interruption. Interruptions live in bucket 2 and 3. And priority, which is one word, not multiple. I want y'all to look that up for me. All the Google searches out there, search Google. Priority was the original word. Priorities came much later when people wanted us to start having multiple things to think about. Priority is one singular thing that you're focused on. Laser focus brings results. That's the excerpt from #Poverty to Six Figures, Breaking the Chain to Game by who? Rachel L. Gary. That's me. I'll take that. If you guys want to submit your book to Wake Up CEO for the Author's Corner, which happens every single week, please go ahead to wakeupceoradio@gmail.com and drop your book information there. I'm always looking to celebrate authors who are looking to grow our community one book at a time. All right, guys. Now we get to this final segment, ownership. Here we go, CEOs. Y'all know one thing about it is about ownership. We got to own what we say we won't, own what we say we're going to do, own what? Stepping into our greatness. I got to look around and see who owning it today. All right, so CEOs, who is owning their space right now? I'm gonna let y'all first tell me who's owning their space. Up first, we're gonna go. I'm ain't gonna get y'all time because y'all gonna sit around here and not tell me. So we're gonna go up first. I want y'all to tell me what space are you owning, the name of your business, and why are you owning that space? Coming up first, Shayna Jenkins.
Okay, so I am owning my space, my interior design business, A Stiletto Decor Interiors. I am owning it. I'm the CEO of it. I'm the principal designer. I create all the plans. I source the work on purpose, but I don't put the furniture together because my coach told me to stop doing that. We are building homes. We are saving you money. How many times have you purchased a sofa that was either too big and didn't fit through the door and you had to pay a restocking fee, or you purchased a sofa that was too small, your whole family couldn't even fit in the room? So that's why you need A Stiletto Decor Interiors to come out and help you get yourself together, get your home together, get your home office together so you can start working at your dining room table. You know, no shade, but there are a lot of people who are working at the dining room table, and you need your own.
Sorry.
You need your own food space. So contact the Stiletto Decor, www.astilettodecor-tpw.com.
Come on now. So the Coopers, they had some pushback, but I'm about to help you out with that shade. They had pushback. I got a home office here. I got a home office there. But if neither one of them are comfortable in their home offices, that means the living room is not a home office, which means they need Stiletto Decor to come in there and transform it into a space that is inviting for them. Correct?
Absolutely.
Now we try to work together. So instead of me in my office and he in his office, we come together.
Okay, so we got to get.
I've actually been researching that you can convert your dining room to a dual family home office or whatever. We can get you a double desk, make it functional. All we got to do is get you a separate space where you all can eat in your kitchen, nice little eat-in kitchen. We can convert that dining room to a space that is functional for both of you all to operate your businesses because you are CEOs, and that's what you do.
Hey, that sounded like you using some of those coaching tips that Miss Mita dropped last week. That's what that sounded like to me.
We're not taking no for an answer, baby. Ain't no no's in CEOs. Okay, no, we are building businesses. We are building rooms.
Yes. Love that. Okay, up next is RZA.
So I'm saying what space I'm in and what business I own, right?
Yeah, what do you own? What space do you own? The name of your business and why you run that space.
I own the confidence space. Okay, I own the confidence space.
Come on.
I just didn't know like if I could say that if you was looking for like a verb or like whatever. Okay, because I am the CEO of Coop the Brand, which stands for Confidence Overcomes Other Problems Always. And I make urban clothes for Black people because I want them to feel confident in the world that tells us not to. And I made this brand because I want y'all to wear my brand because I'm not gonna tell y'all can't wear my clothes. Y'all keep on wearing all these other brands and they keep telling y'all they don't want y'all in their clothes. So why not wear my brand? And we can all be proud about wearing a brand that wants y'all in their clothes.
That part. Period. I mean, I'm all about that life. All right, up next, we gonna go Natalie. Oh shoot.
I ate that, by the way.
The confidence.
Okay. I am Natalie R. Murphy. Again, the R stands for Romance Junkie. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm an award-winning romance author. And I am also the CEO of From Pen to Publish, the Road to Self-Publishing. I teach a workshop where I teach writers how to confidently and successfully transform their writing dreams into a published reality. When you come to my workshop, whether you've finished your manuscript, whether you've published previously with a traditional publisher, I will give you information that will have you confidently ready to put your next book out into the world. We talk about marketing. We talk about copywriting. We talk about book covers. We talk about launching. So if you are looking to get your book successfully published, save some money doing it yourself, then you want to sign up for my workshop From Pen to Publish, the Road to Self-Publishing at natsbooks.net.
That's what I'm talking about. Get in that room. I'll tell you guys, I'm on my third book, and I'm already thinking about maybe I need to join Nats for my next series. Because right now, the Epic series, the Freedom Has GPS, is the last book in that series. But I do have another series in my mental works, and I think I might have to have a conversation with Nat because I don't know what you think about that cover, Nat. We got to find a better cover for the next set of books. So
yeah, it needs a little more pop.
She told me I need a little more pop on my award-winning book, y'all. I love it though, because that lets you know that you are always open to learn more and grow. And I'm all about growth and taking that positive feedback. Because to me, that's positive feedback. I don't take any feedback as negative. Either I'm gonna use it or not.
And actually, Rachel, I've had to redo a couple of my book covers. Because I looked at them and was like, yeah, that's not working for me anymore.
Which cover was that, Natalie? Because them books be looking hot. What cover was that?
So it was Love Beyond the Waves and One Song. I had to redo both of those.
All right. But at least you stepped into it and got your creativity juices flowing. And then you can help me with my next series. We're going to make that happen. Y'all be up for the collab next in probably like the next year.
All right.
All right. So up next, we got Latanya.
So, hey, everybody. All I want to ask is who's ready to break cycles? Who's ready to rebuild confidence? And who's ready to step fully into what God created you to be? My name is Latanya R. Woodson. I am the CEO of Live Reclaim Wellness, where I empower women to live with intent, to reclaim their power, and to walk boldly in their truth. And I own that. I own that, first of all, by writing my own book, Learn, Release, Walk. It's my name, Latanya Rochelle Woodson. And it talks about my journey to self-discovery and reclaiming my voice. Because many times when we're better at what we do when we have walked that walk, when we have lived that journey. So I am that person. I am that woman that have walked the walk. So I understand a transformative experience, and I'm ready to share that in Learn, Release, Walk, and also my guidebook, Awake and Activate the Power Within.
Latanya. Hold on. I'ma pause, y'all. We gonna pause. Hold on. We gotta get escape. We gotta get some escaping on. Come on, Latanya. Man. I want to say that, man, season 3 just killed it with that one, Latanya. That was the best 30-second pitch I have heard yet. I thought Shayna had that on lock. I was like, man, Shayna's is it. So, man, I'm going to make sure I take that clip out. You guys will see this clip everywhere because I'm going to tell you, Latanya, when you started off with who? Come on now. Did you ask a question? I got a question. Girl, that did it. You killed that. Well, we got to clap it up one more time for you. We got to get that clap one more time. That was the pitch.
And can I be funny for a minute? Can I ask Rizza, was that okay, Rizza? And she know what I'm talking. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Come on. I mean, I want people out there who are listening. That pitch right there came from the back and forth conversations between people within the mastermind, giving each other feedback, giving each other assistance, tips on how to grow and how to bring that. So the reason why they had that collaboration right there is because they've been bouncing ideas off each other the whole mastermind. If y'all ain't locked in, so y'all better just go watch. Tap in. So up next, Latanya, I don't even want to bring nobody else up. They might get embarrassed. Might drop that. She might drop that. Come on. I'm glad I wasn't. Rizza's like she glad she went before you, Tanya, but that was that. Man, Latanya, I wanted to know more. I was like, man, and I already know what this is about. I'm like, when am I getting to the empowered? I want to be there on that stage for that. I got to see this. So whenever that comes out, you want to make sure that we get everyone involved. But that was a heck of a pitch. That was hot. I wish I had some flames on the screen, man. That was hot. All right, so up next, I'm sorry, y'all, for having to go up next. I apologize right now. Up next, we're going to give it up to Miss Mina.
All right. Nobody's scared around here. You must have forgotten you are a coach too. We all get the same coach.
Absolutely.
Yes, well, I am Miss Mina, and I would say that I own the media and branding space. I am the go-to person when it comes to visibility and shining. What I do is I step into rooms and I take people's vision and I make it happen for them. I'm basically the bridge between talent and exposure. It's a lot of people that have businesses, but they don't have eyes on them. So with me, I am the CEO of Miss Mina Media, and where we turn visibility into dollars. Basically, we can help you go from being seen and heard to being paid. And we do that strategically, okay? Season 3, we are the stuff, okay? But I definitely, yes, the Miss Mina Media Company is here for brands to shine. Basically, that's what we do. If you have a company, if you have a business, if you're an artist, even, you would like to get exposure, we pretty much get the eyes and the ears that you need or whatever platforms it is. We don't just promote, we position.
Y'all hear season 4?
Whoa!
This how we coming in season 3.
All right, hold on. Because hold on, we don't do what? Can we repeat that last line? One for the people in the back.
Yes, we don't promote, we position.
I love that. That was a period, man. We got to clap that up for that, too. Latanya, you set the bar. I mean, it was like, man, I got to kick up here.
Man, I'm like, damn, how I go after that?
But, man, come on. I hate to say this, man.
Season 3, hey, it's hard to come back behind season 3. So watch out. I'm watching that for you, season 4.
That's all right. Oh, wow.
Not enough. Okay.
So up last, but definitely not least, we're going to bring the Coopers to tell y'all more about what they do, what space they own it, and why they the owners of that space.
All right. The space we are owning is Togetherness. We are Michael and Michelle Cooper. We are CEOs of Better Together Coaching, where we create an experience to help couples communicate, connect, and grow closer together spiritually and emotionally. And we do this through our monthly fellowships, our workshops, our retreats, and our coaching sessions. We meet couples where they are and guide them to where they need to be. So currently we are offering a couples connection experience through this box that Rachel keeps talking about. And so what we do is we will send that box to your home and you will enjoy a retreat-like experience in the privacy and comfort of your own home.
Yeah, and we make you answer the question, what hard do you want? It's hard to stay married. It's hard to get divorced. What hard do you want? We walk you through that process.
Come on now. Man, season 3 in here. What y'all talking about?
They don't know about us.
Guys. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I heard some awesome information about some awesome businesses today. So I want you guys to make sure that you get locked in with these businesses. I mean, we're going to go one more time around there, and y'all just give them your business name. Whoever's got a moment, drop your links in the chat right after you name your business. We're going to give a couple seconds so you guys can drop it. Share the live out there. Make sure that we always are saying that we want to support businesses in the community. These are businesses in your communities. Yes. These are businesses who have information, who have products, who have services that you need in your home, in your life, and in your well-being. Get locked in. And we're going to start from the last and go around. RZA, where can they find you?
They can find me on IG and Facebook at Coop the Brand. And then starting Friday, I have my website, www.coopthebrand.com.
Okay. What did I say by Friday? So in the mastermind, we're going to be talking about Coop the Brand website. We're going to all go in there and take a look. Yeah. Man, and y'all are going to be in, what's that, week 10? Where we at? Week 9? Week 9.
Trying to get rid of? Come on, man. It don't matter. I'll be back, so it don't even matter.
I say this, guys. I'm one of these. I got to be honest. Shayna sent me a text after our last show, and I had a whole moment. And I'm one of these people. I want y'all to know. I'm just not one of these crying people. It's not my thing. I'm not an emotional person. But I had a whole moment, and it was like the moment was all because what she said within the text was being like a proud parent, and I had that moment when I was like, when you realize that you're actually touching people's lives. Yes. And them touching their lives allows them to touch other lives. And that's what it was like, the moment of, man, I'm actually doing what I set out to do. And that was the whole purpose. So, I mean, I appreciated her message. And my wife was like, was that a tear? I said, girl, get out of my face. So, but I did know, I had a whole moment. The moment was more so that I was proud that I actually did what I set out to do. Mm-hmm. And that's what it was all about. Mm-hmm. That's a blessing. Yeah, I mean, I felt very blessed and honored when you guys were on Real Life Topics podcast, because those ladies on Real Life Topics podcast, I'm working with them next. They're going to be in season 5. And it was that we were having that conversation, and I was like, all right, let's bring everybody on your show and let's get your show out there, because I'm all about collaboration. We ain't none of us in competition. I don't care. In this room right now, plus on there, we have Latanya is an empowerment coach. Amina is a branding coach. Then season 4 over here, she's a branding coach. And y'all just wait till y'all hear the end of what's gonna happen in the season 4. Y'all just be ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all really ain't ready. Y'all really ain't ready for the end of season 4. Because at the end of season 4, we got a heck of an announcement. But at the end of season 4, it goes, yeah, y'all, I ain't ready. We're going to turn the camera on real quick so y'all can answer. I ain't ready, Keita.
No, I don't think they're ready for season 4 because season 4 is more. You know, the tiny, the mighty, we coming.
Ooh, did y'all hear that? The tiny.
I have time to think about that.
They said she had time to think about it. And she only been in the room for about an hour and a half. So for an hour and a half, she came up with that. I'm like, okay, y'all. She got a whole 6 weeks to come up with more, guys. Be ready on the lookout. But at the end of the day, I mean, we're all coaches in our own rights. Natalie is a publishing coach. So at the end of the day, that's about collaboration. I'm not in competition with anybody in this room. Each one of us have our own unique space. And even if every single person was a leadership coach, can't nobody do it like Rachel. Can't nobody do it like Michelle. Can't nobody do it like Amina. Can't nobody do it like Natalie. Can't nobody do it like Tanya. Can't nobody do it like them. That's not a thing. Nope. So whenever you hear the word, the space is too crowded, say, your mind is limited. Mm-hmm. The space isn't crowded, your mind is limited. Because what I do, I only work with entrepreneurs. I don't work with everybody who's looking to be coached. I only work with entrepreneurs to help them grow their business. That's my niche, period. There's many entrepreneurs out here, many coaches out there who give you a whole program but don't work with you. Give you all these tools but don't work with you. You're into their cookie cutter brand as opposed to being into your own brand and working with your product. I mentally take time with each individual and look at their personal business. That's right. In thorough, not just let me skim through. I spend hours looking into their business. I want to make sure the plan is for you. The plan isn't for me. The plan is for your growth. And then in that meeting, we have the conversation. If you don't like it, what we do with it, y'all? Scrap it and start over. We scrap it and start over. Deidre from season 4, she'll tell you she scrapped the plan 3 times. That wasn't because of the plan, guys. I just want to say that. But she changed her business 3 times. And I'm going to tell a little bit about season 4. She just got a multiple business deal. She's going to be working with multiple businesses across multiple industries. Now, I'm about to brag a little bit, guys. I want y'all to let me brag. Amina just signed a, not national, not local, an international deal.
That's what's up.
Okay? I want to make sure you say it. Right now, I'm going to brag a little bit, but I'm not going to say the place. Right now, one of my mentees is not working on a small project, is working on a multiple building project. Yes. We're talking about commercial spaces. That's what we're talking about. I'm just saying at the end of the day, guys, this is what is going on in the CEO Mastermind. Individuals are stepping into their greatness, walking away from corporate America with their eyes wide open. RZA just put out there that she's making more now to be able to put into Coop the brand. I want you guys to hear what we're saying out here. Are you really looking to develop your business? Are you really looking to grow? Are you really ready to invest in you? Because when you invest in you and step into your greatness is where the greatness comes in. Now we're going to go back around the room. Guys, I had to brag a little bit on the people. But hold on. Season 4 is already coming with theirs. The lemonades that y'all seen are from a season 4 person who Neek, we already talked about it. Don't forget my lemonade. I'm not going to let that slide. She already has sold these lemonades. She's selling bulk, not one by one lemonade. She's selling bulk boxes of lemonade because where's the money? I'm reminding you guys where the money is. The money isn't not in the individual sales. My campaign about Freedom has GPS. I got 2 other people in the room. What is the campaign? Who are we selling to, people?
Oh man, corporations, organizations, large groups. Group sales is one of our biggest moves right now.
So I want y'all to, the reason why I'm saying it is that I don't want you to think small. We're not in CEO Mastermind thinking small. We're in CEO Mastermind thinking huge. When LaTanya was having a conversation, I told her, you get every person on your mailing list and we want to talk about $30,000 rooms. Yes. Was that the conversation, LaTanya? I didn't know the time that I say think small. Get that $1,500 room. No. Because if we shoot for the moon and we hit the stars, we still in the sky.
Can I add to what you're saying? it's very empowering what you're saying. And when you have all this success in one room, you don't want to be the only person doing, you don't want to be surrounded by people that's not doing anything. So I'm so happy for everyone that you just indicated, and that empowers me. So I just want everybody to know that. That's empowering for me because I am still pretty much new at this, but I am walking. I have changed my mindset. I have a CEO mindset, and that is truly because of going through this mastermind class, and I am appreciative to Coach, but I'm also appreciative to all of you because you have empowered me as well.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. So, guys, we almost at the end, so we want to make sure we let everyone finish talking about their business. Miss Mita, I see you dropped your long thesis in the chat. She gonna make sure you know everything there is to know about Miss Mita Media. But go ahead and tell them where they can find you.
Okay, so thank you. I just want to say thank you, Rachel, for not only having me on the radio show, but also in the CEO Mastermind class. Definitely has elevated my thinking, given me the mindset for growth for my business. So I definitely want to say thank you for that. The experience has been amazing. But you guys can follow me everywhere. I am Amina Salah Baker on Facebook. The company, Ms. Mina Media, that's MZ, MINAH Media, Ms. Mina Media on Instagram, Facebook, the YouTube, everywhere you can find us, LinkedIn and more. I have a full contact telephone number. You can call me at 773-886-7756. And again, the Ms. Mina Media Company is where you bring the right platforms, the right audience, bringing creative moments for you all to pay attention to. People will definitely want to see your brand and what you have going on. You just have to get it to the right rooms, get it to the right platforms. And with Ms. Mina Media, that's exactly what we do. All right. So contact us today.
Come on. All right. Michael and Michelle Cooper.
Yep, definitely. Michael, Michelle Cooper. We are C2B1 and we're Better Together, Better Together Coaching. You can reach us online at C2B1 on Facebook and C2B1 Facebook and Instagram. Also, new Instagram page is Better Together Coaching on Instagram. Our website is C2B1ministry.com. You can order your free ebook there. You can order your box there. Your couples connection experience there.
I'm not ordering nothing. They better give me a box. Sorry, go ahead.
And you can also reach us by phone at 708-872-GOD, 708-872-0463. And I mean, it's just been a great experience to be a part of this, show, and to see everybody blossom and grow into their own on this throughout this process. So it's been cool.
Absolutely. Come on, guys. I'm gonna order my box because I don't believe in not treating people that way.
Address to send you a box.
All right, Mr. Cooper, drop that down there. Come on, Mr. Cooper. He dropped that out there for you guys. That is where you guys get in touch with them, get locked in, get the experience, get locked in. They have a couples retreat coming up. Get involved. I'm going to be at that retreat. Definitely. My wife and I have already had that conversation that when the retreat when it goes live, I'm in it. You said y'all was having a couples retreat?
We have one every year.
Okay, July. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Is it going to be Juneteenth?
June.
Okay.
Hold on, Coach Rachel now.
That tells you I ain't had no sleep, CEOs. It tells you I had no sleep.
Hold on now.
Did D. Woods drop some drinks off in here?
She did not. And that's I'm so glad that did not take place.
I was taking them.
We need to get that. That tells y'all what we going on in people's brains sometimes.
But I heard D. Woods got a little something in it.
We got to give her a call. Give her a call afterwards.
Something going for
So, all right. So we gotta get out the room. So we gotta go with Shayna.
Hello again, everybody. Rachel, thank you so much for having me. My name is Shayna M. Jenkins, and I am the CEO and principal designer of A Stiletto Decor Interiors, where we don't just decorate rooms. We create bold, statement-making interiors that allow you to function beautifully while in your own space every day.
Come on now. Come on with that. Natalie.
Okay, I am Natalie R. Murphy. The R stands for Romance Junkie. I am the CEO from Pen to Publish, The Road to Self-Publishing. In my 2-hour workshop, I teach writers how to confidently and successfully transform their writing dreams into a published reality. I am hosting a workshop this Saturday, March 28th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. You can go to my website, netsbooks.net, to register. Let's get that book out of your head and out of that computer and into the hands of your readers.
Period. Get that book out there. Last but definitely not least, I want to close out with the pitch of the decade. Come on with it, Latanya.
Hey, everybody. I'm Latanya R. Woodson, CEO of Live Reclaim Wellness. I empower women to live with intent, reclaim their power, and to walk boldly. You can find me on all social media platforms. You can connect with me through Facebook, Messenger, Latanya R. Woodson, or you may email me at lrwcoach.life@gmail.com. And remember, there's beauty in transformation.
All right, come on, Latanya. Now the bad part is I got to end the show after all that, guys. All right, we go drop this out here. So we go close out just like this. Because I have the pleasure to work with some phenomenal individuals. So CEOs, I thank you guys for taking over Wake Up CEO today. I thank you guys for trusting me with your business and CEO Mastermind. And I want you guys to stay locked in. Up next, we have Frequency with Lexi Couture. And next week, I want y'all to get ready to lock in with my co-host, Ebony Hines, that is going to have a segment called Insurance Uncensored. She's going to be talking about behind the scenes of insurance, about how to get insurance, how to actually build a legacy within the insurance industry. What's bad insurance? What's bad habits? Guys, get locked in. And I want y'all to stay locked into the best version of you. I want you to know that the future doesn't need more efforts. It needs more potential. And the potential lies in you. So until next week, CEOs, y'all know what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You. See you guys next week right here on Wake Up CEO on My Radio Chicago.